Good morning, Tyra. On behalf of the Sewa organization, we'd like to invite you and your family to your new home. Cashlin. This will be your other room. Right, because this is one on the outside, sir. Where are you going to name again, man? Nathan. This will be your room, right? So you have one private room now, but you got to take it and make sure it's alright. Over here will be your study area. This is just a statue of a person. You look like a real person. So this will be the study area for the children. And over here will be the two girls' room. Now one can refix and redo and change orientation and things. But that day when you were studying, I see it like it was just out of here, out of there. So now you have your own place, they had their own place, and inside there that is for quiet and for to make something different with education, right? So we're going to do a small service now. Everybody who are in this world, who are in need of this love, because it have enough food, it have enough water, it have enough money for every single thing. The thing that is missing in this world today is love. And this is what we are here for. So when this little service is going on, you send your thoughts to all the people that you love, even the people that you hate. Send your love to them, because at the end of the day, they are also your brothers and sisters in your family. So everything, generate that energy from here with as much love as you can, and that is the purpose we are here, nothing else. Alright? Om Shri Sai Ram, Sitaram, Assalamu Alaikum, and good day to each and everyone. As we come today to be able to share in this offering of love, we would like this family to know and to be able to understand that we are here for one reason only. A very simple reason, to let you know that God loves you. God has not forgotten you. Whichever is the God that you pray to, that God listens to your prayers, and this is why we are here. And all of us who are here, we do not think that any one of us here at any point in time thinks that we are better than you in any way. We are equal to you. So we are giving you, not giving down, but giving straight across. Accept that love and use that love in your lives now as you move forward to be able to create something better. Thank you all very much. Continue sharing that love. We cannot ever do anything in any way without your love being part of this. Right? And now we just ask a few people to say a few words. Let me see, for the new guys, Rocky, what do you feel? Yeah, stand up now and tell them what you think. It's the first time you come and you come from early. And
yeah, it was the first time I got involved in this. I know about this, how you call it, there's settings, there's service,
home service
that you all deliver. And the first time I got involved, the experience is nice. And the joy you get from being a part of this is overwhelming. And I am very happy to be a part of this and to make a family happy. And I will continue for the experience for the first time. It was nice. And for any other projects, once I can be there, I will always try my best to be there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now, when we first started this, about when parties started, I was 10, 11, I used to feel just like what you feel. We're going to help people. We're going to help nobody but ourselves. You see that feeling you have inside you? That luck inside you. And we turn that key and we keep it only for the people we care about. And when you turn it the next way, you open your heart. So it's ourselves we helping to be able to be a true expression of what we really are by being here. This family, God put them here for us to be able to realize what we are.
My thoughts are simple. I share the same feelings as Rakesh. The joy is overwhelming, and I would love to continue being a part of this.
Any other new people? You've been here a few times already? Yeah? Mrs. Scott, share a few thoughts or wisdom with us. Huh?
Alright, well, the family, we say this a few times when we do it, they have a planet with 6 or 7 billion people, and I don't know how many people today receive a whole house furnished with groceries, stove, bed, everything. So it means that God really cares about this family. Not only that, but God has inspired people to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning who don't know the family, to leave the house at that hour, come here to do this, and it just shows that we love you before we even meet you, just because you are a child of God. That is all you need to do for us to love you. And that is all God needs from you too. Just to know that you are a child of God. And I really hope that you keep it as a safe home.
It's divine blessings that we able to afford to be in the presence of the one, to afford allowing everybody to live comfortably. And with this, it's not a matter of chance, but it's a matter of destiny. And one has to count what has brought you to this point and the purpose of why do we go beyond here. And to accept this as a blessing from the one and from God to afford us this.
Yeah, good morning everybody.
Good
I'd just like to say thanks for supporting me. This can be a real good change from what we have now, what we had before to now. So I just want to say thanks.
This will help you to become something better in your life? Yeah?
Life has shown me some curveballs, you should say, because at an early age, when I had Nathan at the age of 18, his dad came and died 6 days after he was born. And it was kind of tough for me having to deal with it. My dad was supporting me together with I going to work and seeing about him. And then Terry came into our lives when he was 2.5 going into 3 years. And we had Therese. And Teresa's pregnancy was complicated, so she ended up having brachial Erb's palsy from that. And that was a sort of task, because we always in and out of the hospital. Then we ended up having a baby, Leonardo. And he didn't survive, he ended up dying on the same day Nathan's dad died, 6 years apart. So that was really tough for me to handle, to try to, all the time we're trying to get through the house, we have funerals to deal with, we have all different kind of things. So just to say I lost my dad, I would have really liked for him to see the blessing that God has given us, because I tried to take him to church, I tried to do what I could have done for him, and what you all gave us here today is speechless for me, because it's something I was trying to accomplish for a very long time, but things just keep happening, and I felt like God wasn't answering my prayers. I sort of felt hopeless at some point in time, but through the kids and Terry, they gave me the encouragement to hold up and do whatever we have to do. So I'm really appreciative of everything you guys came out here and did for us today. And I didn't think that God, he was there for me every time that I had an issue. He was there to try and hold me, send me messages. So yes, I really understand that yes, he is here for me now, and his blessings keep overflowing. I just have to have the patience with him. And thank you very much, guys and girls, for everything you guys have done. Sorry.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Terry.
I'm usually the emotional one. I'm the one that cried for her wedding. She didn't cry. She's always laughing at that. But we have been through a lot. I'm not saying that we have been through more than anybody else, but when a person has to deal with it on a daily basis, it truly gives you insight. And then we now have to use our trials, our troubles to help encourage other people. And I see that happen a lot. We are able to give people support through their tough times. As she said, we have been praying a lot for things to happen, you know, and you always feel left over. I mean, I always told her as a girl, one day you will get it. Don't ask me how. Don't ask me, I don't have that answer, but God will give you a house, He'll give you everything that you want, and I'll see what you'll call about that time. You know, I pass it like a joke, but I mean, it is serious in that sense, that He's still, you get to know and feel that God is there for you, you know. That He's always there, and He just take one more step, and He has used all of us, just as He's using me, He has used all of you, and we are just His vessels to be used, and like I say, He uses the purest. Thank you all so very much.
Nice.
I get to tell you all about Grace. Sorry.
Yeah.
So Grace
I'm
was.
waiting to hear. Running back and forth with that flamingo.
Her name is Ziva Johanna Grace Samaru. She was born at 725 grams via emergency section in San Fernando. On my second day there in San Fernando, while I was still on bed rest, couldn't move about because I had stitches and a catheter and stuff, she was transferred to Mount Hope Hospital, and we had to make decisions there. We had to, Terry was praying. I didn't know what to think about it because I thought she was going to die just like our last baby, because she had less weight, same incubator situation. When she was going to be transferred, I told him, no, don't transfer her. He said he's going to pray about it, and while him praying about it, a guy came and sat down next to him and started to share his experience with Mount Hope and started to encourage him to send him to Mount Hope. And when she went to Mount Hope, I was discharged probably 2 or 3 days later. And that time, as I was a person with a C-section, I just went. I jumped in my car, I went to see what was happening with her. She spent 3 months roughly there, with very little weight. Everything the doctors said that was happening with her, and she's not going to make it. This is her today. So she has been everything before she was born. They say she's not going to make it. I am not going to make it, and here we are today with her again, showing God's blessings. That's
why she named Grace.
Yes.
Grace was actually her name before she was born, while she was pregnant. I said this child's name was going to be Grace.
God was showing us grace at that point in time, because the health situations wasn't looking good at all. But I never knew she would have been like this. I always thought we was going to lose her. And that was a very depressing time again in my life. The devil was just trying to just uproot everything and say, you know, God not doing anything for you.
And this is what God brings to you now,
yes.
right? So we just say the closing prayers, but just before that, we just like to do a small presentation. Sister, if you just like to stand up for Terry. Terry, stand up. Yeah. Just give them one time, give them one time. I'll leave the rest. You have to give them all.
So these are the keys to your new house?
Yeah.
Thank you so very much.
Samasta